Well, welcome back, everyone. We've got Shane and Kenny here with us this morning from Bridging the Gaps. How are y'all doing this morning?
So far, so good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Good. Well, glad to hear. Of course, always glad to talk about all things with Bridging the Gaps. Of course, we think y'all have an important mission here in the community. For folks at home who maybe aren't quite as familiar with Bridging the Gaps, can you tell us a little bit about who y'all are as an organization and what your mission is here?
Basically, what we do is we realize that there are some truly amazing people who are just not in a position to where they want to be. So what we do is we provide them an opportunity to have a chance to prove themselves. And through that process, we allow, it allows for them to become different people. We put them out on we get them off the street and into an apartment and hopefully into their own car soon, you know, so it's truly amazing, and we've been pretty successful so far of what we've been doing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it sounds like a great program for sure, and it's one of those, you know, being a nonprofit, you know, really depends on support from the community. And you have this great fundraiser coming up. It's going to be coming up next weekend, correct? And
It's June 27th.
June 27th,
Yep.
yeah. So you're calling it a Boot Scoot and Boogie. Tell
Boot
us
Scoot and Boogie.
what people need to know about this, because it sounds like this is going to be a lot of fun.
It's pretty cool. So we have the Grass Daddies bluegrass band coming in. I have Eric Berry. I don't know if y'all know him,
Yes.
opera singer. He's going to do the national anthem for us.
Oh, very neat.
And then we have the Cameron James Smith Band. They're coming in to do some country music. We have affiliated. They donated a bunch of brisket. Spicy Mike's is going to cook it for us. We have a lot of amazing gifts and prizes that we're going to auction off. 7 days, 6 nights to Cabo San Lucas.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rick Lovelady Carpet and Tile did a $5,000 home makeover. Kraus Landscaping did a $5,000 landscaping makeover. Emerald Furniture Exchange did the $2,000 shopping spree.
Okay.
Rick Luby did a 3 nights at his condo in Destin.
Oh, wow.
And Advanced Eye Care, Jerry Don Thomas did a full weekend at Telluride, Colorado. And then our big finale auction item will be a 1949 Chevrolet pickup.
Wow.
Yeah.
Barn find
Barn
that still
find.
runs.
That's impressive. I mean, so right there, you got different like vacation opportunities. You guys, you know, maybe
We
you're
do.
doing some home renovations, or maybe you just want a classic car. I mean, there's just a
Right.
lot of really cool prizes. And
There's guns.
We have Bomb City Armory is going to come out and do a lot of guns. We have Bomb City Safes going to drop
Right.
off some safes. And there's too many to mention. There's a bunch.
yeah, and I think that's a really great thing is that all these, you know, different organizations, you have these companies and these groups here locally that are coming together, you know, helping, you know, get these prizes to this event. Because, I mean, of course, great for people to come and participate, and like I said, all in the effort of raising money for
Yes.
Bridging the Gaps. And so talk about that from your perspective as an organization, that the fact, like I said, all these businesses that you've named off are, you know, they want to be a part of this. I mean, what's that like for y'all?
It's amazing on this side. And I think we really want people to know that these homeless guys that are going through this program, everything that they do is earned. We don't give them anything.
Not a single thing.
Not a single thing. They start off with community service. Then they go and working for me or another business like me to where we work them every day and they earn it. If they don't show up every day and work hard, they don't make it all the way to an apartment. If they do, if they put in the time, the work, the effort, we get them all the way to their own apartment. Off the streets, they're now a member of this community. And that's the difference I think between us and some of the other folks that are trying to help. We take them all the way to the finish line. We want them to be full members of the community.
Yeah.
Did you have anything you wanted to add to that, Kenny?
I mean, that's exactly what we do, and I can't really put it any better than that.
Yeah.
Well said, for sure. And so if maybe folks, if they want to connect, if they want to help out with Bridging the Gaps, or if they just want to get tickets to this event, what's the best way for them to get in contact?
They can call me, Shane Jones, 214-491-2413, or
Kenny Dapp at 806-336-7234. All that information is on our Bridging the Gaps Facebook page.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right, and then say maybe on the other side of things, maybe there's somebody, they know someone who maybe could use the help, or, you know, could be a part of the program there at Bridge the Gaps. Is that same way that they get in contact for getting tickets, is that a great way to get connected as well, or are there different avenues for that?
No, that's one way to get through. Basically, it's through people that I meet down there at Dion Sanders Resource Center and Transformation Park. I go down there and just hang out, spend some time with them, and find out where they're at. That way we can find out what's the next step that they need. So it's not hard to find me if you need help,
Yeah.
especially with going down to Guy on Sanders, or you can call me, or a lot of people have my phone number. So.
Yeah, so I think it's some important work for sure that y'all do in the community. So certainly keep up the great work for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming and talking
Thank
to
you,
us
brother.
this morning.
Thank
So
you.
Boot Scoot and Boogie, that's going to be June 27th
27th.
at River Falls Airport, correct?
Yes.
And what
SVO.
time does it start?
At 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
The grass studies will start at 6:30, and we'll go to about midnight.
All right, awesome. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a party for sure, so go check that out. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then, of course, you've heard Ali talking about it this week, talking about the